Hey, what's up guys, it's Xalt here. Today, I'm finally doing a Diana guide. It's not the guide that you've all been asking for, the full Diana guide, but it is a question that you've been asking me non-stop, is when to build Rod of Ages, and why you build Rod of Ages. So I'm just going to jump straight into it. I usually have 5 tips that I go off myself of when to build Rod of Ages, or why I build it. So we're going to go through them all, and there's some gameplay in the background of me actually doing this. I do build Zhonya's here second, which I usually don't do. I usually build a Nash's Tooth, but they had a really heavy AD team comp with a lot of CC here, so I figured I'm pretty fed, and Zhonya's isn't a bad shout. Okay, so first one. I build Rod of Ages when there's 3 or more people that I can't one-shot, and I need to have an extended team fight. So what I mean by that is, if there's, say, an Olaf, a Maokai, and another tank that I can't kill straight away, or someone who has some sort of escape, I will usually build Rod of Ages because I need to have an extended team fight with them. So once I'm in the fight. I'm not leaving until either I'm dead or they're dead. If I was playing like an assassin, like Rabadons and Nashes, I'd be in there, blow up, run out. But with Rod of Ages, I'm being there, dueling, skirmishing, soaking up as much damage as I can while outputting as much as I can. That's genuinely the reason I would build Rod of Ages if they have a tankier team. Set 2 would be a lot of CC that will prevent you from freely going in and out of the team fight. If I'm in, I'm in. That's it. There's no going back. Once I'm in that fight, I'm staying in that fight. 3, if they have a late game team comp. If they have a late game team comp, you usually want to end the game pretty fast, so you won't go Rod of Ages. If your team has a late game team comp, say for instance you have a Vayne ADC, I'm not sure what a late game jungler is, but a late game jungler is irrelevant usually because they're always relevant. But if you have a late game team comp and you want to scale, Rod of Ages is your best bet because you are at your strongest after a while. If you build flat AP, you're gonna be at your peak before your team are. So you're gonna be the only threat in the team, while the rest of your team are mediocre at best, which will usually result in you losing because the enemy team have an earlier game team which is stronger. You're gonna be strong, but your team won't. Number 4. I'd usually build Rod of Ages if they have high threat champions. So say for instance they have a Shaco and he's just going to one-tap me before I do anything. So if I build Rod of Ages, someone like a Shaco or Zed, they're usually going to ignore me because I have too much HP to burn through before my team turns and blows them up, or I out-skirmish them from trying to burst me down when I have so much HP. So yeah, usually if they have really, really high damage champions that are going to burst you, it's usually better to go Rod of Ages because then you're safe, you're going to out-damage them in the long run, and then they'll usually ignore you, which lets you move freely through a team fight and focus on the targets you want to be focusing on. Number 5, if you're new to Diana, Rod of Ages is always the shout to go. If people come into my stream and they're like, oh, what do I build in Diana? I'm trying to pick her up. I'll always say Rod of Ages because it's so much safer than playing full AP. It allows you to recover from your mistakes so much easier because you have time on your side. Like, if you fuck up early and you've built full AP, your peak damage is so much earlier and you're going to fall off. But if you have Rod of Ages, if you make a mistake early, you're still scaling. You're still going to have that chance to redeem yourself later on in the fight. So, yeah, that's usually genuinely why I'd tell people to go for that. Okay, so those 5 key components are usually the reason why I would opt to building Rod of Ages. If you guys have any other questions, you can feel free to either ask me on my Twitch chat, in my Discord, Twitter, Instagram, any of them socials. You can find me on there. Even in the YouTube comments, drop a comment down there and I'll try and reply to it as best as I can. If you guys have made it this far, be sure to like and sub. It helps out a lot. And check me out on Twitch if you want some more content like this for daily streams, boys. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll leave you with the rest of the gameplay and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.